let's get this started. I'll go for as long as I can, but had a late start to the stream, so I'm aiming for about 3 hours, obviously, as my lower limit of preferred stream time, but we'll see what happens, because I am dealing with some very large emotions right now. And I'm struggling. Don't deal with large emotions very well. This way? This way? Where's the lift? This way. I guess there's a party happening outside. Have a table. Still haven't yet quite figured out how to deal with those consistently, at least. Fortified units. Nothing over here. Nope, we're all good. Turn the game down on my headset. That's why everything was so loud. To me, at least. Obviously, to you, probably very different.
Look alive!
You yelled firing, and yet you didn't do a thing at all. I am in the Panopticon. You have some terrible news? What is your terrible news, Guns? Huh. Kinda wanna jump down? Find out what's down there. Okay, there's a lift back up there, it's fine. I'll check out the entirety of the bridge and then drop onto that little gantry. Yeah, nothing down here. Okay. Okay, can we run smoothly, please? One of our critical work systems for me, a government employee, is down on a Friday. The cause is unknown and we have to ask Artois for help. Oh, that's terrible. Oh no. Whatever will you do? Oh, I feel like that's maybe where I'm supposed to go. Well... Can't read at the checkpoint either. Oh no! I don't know how I'll get through. Time for more Elden Ring and bubbles in my ear. How is Elden Ring treating you? I should probably play Souls-like on stream at some point. Just the one stream, obviously. I don't think they're my kind of game. I mean, I've tried the Bloodborne demake, and that was fun, I guess, but... Here's where the checkpoint is the top of that gantry. Alright, no. It sticks you at the... wrong way. It sticks you at the most recent control point. Frustrating lately, and then I changed up my build, and I'm happy again, trying to decide your next build fashion for the next run. Hey, that's fair. I hear they're all about the fashion. I think if I did end up playing one on stream, I would probably use a guide for build purposes. Fashion's the ultimate meta. Oh, I get it. I played Warframe. I know the fashion game. Okay, so that's... You know what? I'm here. Sure, why not? Twisted Passage.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
The Benikoff TV. monkey. I felt like Langston could have warned me. Fred, why didn't you warn me about this? I can see a personnel shuffle coming to the Panopticon in the near future. I'm half convinced that that entire cutscene was just to show off Northlight's volumetric ray tech. Oh. Fun times. And yes, it was really pretty. I am, as I've said a couple of times, I'm really glad I realised that because I only capture at 30 FPS, I can just play in quality mode rather than performance mode, so we can get all of the effects. Hello? It's not to be, I guess. Have you considered selling a kidney and upgrading the PC? I mean, I play on the Xbox, and I need both my kidneys. I guess they're just immune right now. Oh, is this a boss fight? Yeah, I was kind of, truthfully, I was kind of hoping the streaming would be a bit more successful by now so I could afford to upgrade the tech solutions. But, oh, this is security. Clearly that hasn't happened. Help. Help. Ow. Tell Laura I'm sorry. I know streaming can be so hard to get going. Yeah, I haven't really had a job since I graduated 10 years ago, so I used savings and things that I like the computer. Well, I had a short period of employment that luckily I needed a decent laptop for, so that's how I got the laptop. But apart from that, it's just investing random amounts of money that people have been kind enough to loan or to give me to get things sorted, and then when I've made enough on freelancing to upgrade tech. I know there's a list cluster somewhere, but I don't know where. Probably below. Wow, I got rocked. There does seem to be a difficulty spike just before each boss, and I'm not sure I'm here for it. Surely the difficulty spike should be after the boss? Did I just go the wrong way again? Go with it. There's the cluster. Also, I hate this bridge. Just want to point that out. What? Oh, now we get a named enemy. Fun times. I thought you had a slow mobility and dual become director tool. Yeah, that would be cool. John Woo my way out of this. Dubs. Okay, so I think I pushed the mini-boss off the edge, which is pretty funny. All things considered. I assume that area on the left I need to get access via the gantry, so I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing here for now. Remember when all else fails, you eat them off the balcony? You know, I try in every game. Unfortunately, I can't do that with Salvatore. But I'm thinking charge may not be the best option here. In fact, let's go out for... where'd Spin go? Take two. Particle effect, I can't tell what's happening. Okay, Salvatore's down. I think I got two. You can stop that right now.
That thing was Salva.
Yeah. You know when you said that Spin is awful? It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. Lynn Salvatore.
The door, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does.
I apologize. No, it's all good. It just doesn't suit your playstyle. And, you know, I respect that. It, mostly my thinking was that the health elements drop whenever you hit something, right? So the more times you hit a thing, the more likely a health element is to drop. And spin hits things quite a lot.
Okay, a TV. Another object of power going nuts.
And then I
Here we go
just
again.
stuck the accuracy mod on it. Ocelot's Anchor. Oh, this is the one in the safe room. Ocelot item 11 UE, acquisition date 9/28/1976, containment location Panopticon, floor 3, unit 7. Background: the crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the Redacted. Witnesses described it as a black sphere with a faint light behind it. It hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew redacted by throwing a tin bucket, which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. The ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel, called the Redacted, rescued the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates, Redacted, and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported by the Redacted to the US port of Redacted. Upon arriving in New York, it was brought into the Bureau via the Redacted. That's oddly timely, considering the submersible issue. Use the TV/babysitter. Levitate/superhero over the obstacle. I see. Gonna drop. And then A-well checks out. Don't mind me, lads. Don't mind me. Just going for my morning fly. Newsflash, APB. The hiss, static, attempts to reach us. Our broadcast must survive.
Okay, dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
I'm assuming the way out is not that way. I'm assuming it's back the way I came. I have to experiment though. Don't go toward the light, Jesse. You've got so much to look for. Oh! Just a random hidden location? Free ability point? I'll take it. I was gonna say, why is it red? Where are you? Oh, you son of a bitch, that went through my shield. Or they threw it just after the shield passed wherever the projectile was being held. I'm still not sure how to kill these things because they move out of the way of out of the way of everything. I mean, I thought they'd be vulnerable when attacking, but they're not. I should probably Benikoff TV. Object of PAL 7, KE. Acquisition date 4/22/79. Panopticon fortified unit 716. Benikoff TV. Containment procedure. No unique containment procedures required while bound. Description, power utility. A CRT television built by Benikoff and Sons Electrics. The screen is still functional. The object can levitate itself off the ground to a maximum observed altitude of redacted. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to harness this effect for their own use. See report redacted for the results tested with prime candidate redacted. The object is currently bound by redacted. Background. The object was first discovered in a local news story from Redacted, Kansas. A figure had been seen redacted over buildings. The Bureau dispatched agents to the town, who discovered that a man named Redacted had bound himself to the object. Mr. Redacted was detained, see case 39 HQ 65-6, and the object was brought to the Bureau for study. And I have 3 ability points. What can I do with levitate? This is all I assume duration, and this is all I assume a ground pound. Yep. I'm thinking more health. And then next time I'll get more energy. I also keep forgetting I can run with the map open and it works. Q bridge fight. Oh no. I know I can go up there. I'm just seeing if I've missed anything over here. Or if anything over here has changed, I should say. Oh, there we are. Thanks for making it even easier for me to see you. I appreciate that. I don't know if this is flight or not. You make a good point. It's levitation and then being able to move. I guess it is flight because I can move during it. And I get that initial up. But then after that it's gliding because it's all down. Regardless, it's cool. Yeah, you are right. It is pretty cool. Still want to check out that gantry is the thing. This one. Except now I can get back up. So, that's an advantage. Just checking for some mods and or resources. Nothing here. I'm so sorry about the frame rate on the YouTube recording. Apparently, as I said, apparently it's fine on Twitch, but the recording, it just randomly suffers. Surf's up, dude. Yeah, I assume it's just my computer. If it were a constant thing, I could try to troubleshoot it, but because it's not constant, there's not much I can do. Oh, there's a Christmas tree. I haven't checked out the Christmas tree. And then that's the floor I came in on, so I don't need to check out that bridge because I've already cleared it. We're all good? Okay. Archives. There's the ever-smoking baby carriage. It's a nice pram. Oh, there's the globe. I'm assuming there's like post-game stuff where I can track down all the missing objects. Aha! Guess I'll go into the archives. Because I know I saw that that rubber duck earlier in the game. Oh. Good fight. Two. Wow, that was a headshot. We good? Oh, there's a fungal spike thing. Brain spike thing, psychic spike, whatever it's called. Are you okay down there? A weird glitch? Bug, I guess so. Really nothing in here. I mean, there is, obviously. There's a... Book Club Thoughts by Philip P. Unless you hooked me right away. It began with visceral dismemberment scenes and this great unsettling vibe created by the unexplained creature they named The Fix. As an avid horror fan, I loved how this story veered from the genre conventions into something a little more, for lack of a better word, weird. Everything felt familiar, but just a little off. The characters even comment on it, saying how their lives felt out of control, as if they were just programmed to perform the same empty actions over and over. Very meta. And I love the way they left the ending wide open. What happened to the guy ordered to watch those monitors for the rest of his life? Did the Fix get him? Is he dead? Did he end up in the parallel reality with the others? We don't know. That's okay. All in all, an interesting read. I'll give it a solid 4 out of 5. Points deducted for some of the clunky dialogue and unbelievable choices the characters made. I mean, who the hell would follow orders from their boss in the middle of such a horrible slaughterfest? But I guess I shouldn't demand too much realism from a work of fiction. just the one collectible? Also, I haven't had a book club report in a while, so that was pretty cool. Guess so. Sure thing, guns. I think it was following me for a brief moment there, and then I ran out of its range. Oh. Okay. Okay, well that's rough. What, just being pinned there by a stanchion? Yeah, it kind of is. It's certainly not pleasant, let's put it that way. I guess he's going to hang out there for the rest of the game. That wasn't even stupid enough to go in the Stupid Jokes playlist. All these entropic echoes, I might be able to upgrade spin. Yeah, it's just sticking around. Oh, hang on. Dang it. Be anything behind here? Hey, do those... Can those things get through the door? Anyone know? Honestly, expected more pickups, more lore collectibles in an area called the Archives, if I'm being completely honest. It's below me. Compiled by Frederick Langston, Panopticon Supervisor by order of Nah. Behavioral containment changes, altered items. Summary. Recently, there have been some alarming changes in behavior and altered effect in 2 altered items in the Panopticon. The Redacted and the Redacted have become much more aggressive, with entirely new effects manifesting for no discernible reason. The items have been investigated for updated containment procedures to counter these new effects, with one successfully discovered to be contained by constant visual contact. But oh, one of them's the fridge then. But this development is worrying. What if all the altered items undergo this behavioural change? We need to find out why this is happening. What is changing? Handling these altered items has also resulted in numerous Panopticon staff being redacted. I would say they've gone to the astral plane, but these aren't objects of power. Not one of them has come back. This, plus the uptick in astral naughts not returning from their dives, has me wondering what the hell is going on. Is anyone looking into this? Is there any plan? Refer to file redacted for full report. Didn't know if that'd be like a hidden object, hidden location thing. that's on me. Hey, have that. You know what? I'm coming to you. Oh, it can do stairs. It can do stairs. Well, I guess while it's upstairs. Just have to remember that there's an issue out there. That's just close quarters. Spin. I mean, I guess shatter would probably be better, but this seems like a trap. Yup. Very satisfying. The chain reactions. Sort by type. It's 85% headshot damage on spin. Man, if I could land headshots, that would be incredible. Unfortunately, I can't. Any more duplicates? May as well clear out this stuff while I'm thinking about it. That's a 17%. That's an 18%. You know, I still haven't looked into it to see if it's additive, the reductions. Maybe I'll do that during my wellness break if I remember. Swap back to the pistol. Hey, game. Thank you. Okay, so it's slowly making its way towards me. How do I get into these rooms? Back here? It is. Okay. Threshold, kids!
Step into the FBC, there's lots to do, there's lots to read, but you don't touch Bureau rule number 74. Always be suspicious of things that weren't there before. What? Looks safe to me. Doctors in space! Wait! It's not even plugged in!
Captain Hee-Haw Y was not played there. But I guess he really wanted to watch Donkeys in Space. Which, you know, to be fair, one heck of a hook. I'd watch it. It's not saying much, I'd watch awful things. Okay, was that all for one collectible? Fantastic. I think that's everything in this area. I just punched the desk because I'm an idiot. A couple of fights. Like 2 collectibles. That room over there. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave. Get me out of archives. Wow, that was... unnecessary. That was just mean. And then if I go down to this control point, I can A, check see if I can make anything. Ah, curses! I can't upgrade spin. Upgrade Pierce. Okay, so when I get enough money, I can upgrade Shatter as well. And I'll be able to upgrade Spin. But hopefully I get the Corrupted Sample and I can just do Spin first. Wow, not even a loan screen, huh? Just instant teleportation. Rad. So that was all optional, I guess. Oh, there's the... I think I've had the Swan boat as well. Found paperwork relating to it. P6 cell. Dylan. Okay, nothing down there. Let us continue. You know what? Let us also go back. You know, we'll keep... Oh, I need to put a mod on Pierce. Accuracy boost. Extra damage while aiming. that really zoomed in all that much more? Let's just stick more damage on it for now. Let's go back to charge. Oh, collectibles. Oh, right, threshold kits. I don't think I found anything relating to a helium balloon. The Swan boat, as I said, I've found paperwork about. That's a water cooler I've also found paperwork on. One of the many crowbars.
Dylan. He's so close.
Is he, though? That's just kind of floating. Let's go talk to the bro. Everyone's dead, Jim.
Hello?
Hey, Pope.
Can you hear me? Jesse.
Emily?
Are you there? Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back.
Hey, Ari. How you doing?
I have to see my brother.
Dylan Faden Daily Observations. Confidential. 9:30 am. Breakfast is brought. 11:54 am. Gets out of bed. Uses toilet. Returns to bed. 11:57 am. Asks for television to be turned on. Staff do so. 12 p.m. Lunch is brought. Breakfast is removed. 12:02 am. Eats lunch. 2:38 p.m. Or pm if you prefer, sorry. It uses toilet. 4:30 pm. Begins talking to self. Recording speech is not possible due to noise from television. 4:07 pm. Becomes upset. Throws lunch tray at glass. 4:09 pm. Sedated. Crew clean the cell. Television is turned off. 6:12 pm. Comes to. Asks for television to be turned on. Staff refuse. Asterisk. Television privileges were refused due to hostile behaviour. 6:16 pm. Sleeps. Seem to have come in at a tense game moment. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not great. We reach Tether through control points into the Bureau house. Nexus threshold area codes allows for access. You can translocate, fast travel, construct through the control points. I knew that already. I've been doing that the whole game. But okay. I can't even remember where half the doors I need to get through when I hit security level 6 are. I think there's one in medical somewhere. guess I'll check out the other side first. Okay. What is over here? Computers. Computers are over here. I'm trying not to run through everything and knock everything over, but it is difficult. If I was to have one problem with the game, it's that a lot of the stuff just feels like it has no weight.
All right, I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean, back in Ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau, if she wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. I guess she got what she wanted.
Great. So she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
We like to ask questions around here, you know that. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks, anything like that?
I don't remember.
What about family friends? Were you close with anyone living outside of Ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Dylan, wait. We're not... End of session.
Harry, they're in New
Not
York.
too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
For a given value of in, I
just
suppose.
want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she?
Yeah, pizza's pretty cool.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean.
Also, they're totally trying to find Jessie.
When I first got here, sure. I'd always
Absolutely trying to find Jessie.
find me, take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different?
Jessie.
Come too, to the Bureau.
I don't know why, please don't ask. Okay. That was a room.
Because she didn't care about me. Out on her own, seeing the world.
I'll go through that security door. Really based on camera? Interesting. I don't know why I'm doing this. I could have just jumped out of the hole. Yep, could have jumped straight out of the hole and slowly floated down. Three ability points game. Speaking of lunch, I should make mine soon since I'm having breakfast. You really should. You really should. Right, more energy might be nice, but I can't afford more health anyway. Never mind. Yeah, we'll get more energy. So I know I need to get back to Central for the plot, but I'm going to go here to check Artie's office, and I also need to deal with the anchor, which I can deal with now because I can levitate across the gap in the safe room, the shelter. I should probably have done that first because that wouldn't have required a loading screen to do, but here we are.
That's the reason they can go as far as Pepe Grosso.
I like your music, Artie. It's good music.
You need to scrap that clean or there goes my reputation and honor. And then the...
Jesse helps Artie by eradicating the mold growth shown in the medical wing in the containment sector? Sure, I can do that.
Good won't swing.
Let's go back to containment anyway, so that works out. Hey, you level 2 still? Sure are. Oh. Oh, hey, the door I haven't opened yet. I guess this is kind of a break room in maintenance. It's the yellowest room I've found in the game so far, I believe, apart from that anechoic chamber. I'm not seeing any collectibles, just that one box. Making my way back to the control point. Okay, back to containment. Wait for the map to load. It's not going to load, is it? It was this one. I know in terms of time efficiency, it makes more sense to continue on until I get level 6 clearance, because there is a door in medical that I need level 6 for. But Artie, also time efficiency, I apologize. Artie has requested help, so, you know. Chat, I don't remember where that safe room was. Oh.
This is the safe room Will showed me.
I
The
found it.
one with the altered item inside. Great. More clocks.
Oh, there's a control point right here. Cool. Boom! Nope, it's just off the map. Cool, cool, cool. I can't get that high.
What the fuck is that?
Nope, that's a good question.
making more clocks?
Come on, open wide. Open. Open wide! Face me and open wide, you coward. Over here. Okay. Shit. I pressed A. I didn't mean to press A. Back from helping your wife defeat the demon. Indeed. And back from helping your wife study? Heck yeah, guns. That's what we like to see. Supportive partners. Standing still is not advisable. Just don't stand still. Right. Oh no, charges what I want. Let's try that again.
What the fuck is that? It's making more clocks?
Okay, it does the same route every time. Good to know. I imagine there's slightly more to this fight than hit it 4 times with a clock. Oh, I see that elevator above me. Ah! That's on me, I jumped right into it. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh boy. The boss is potentially quite easy. It's the minions that are the problem. I don't know why I pronounced it that way either.
What the fuck is that?
Turn the wrong way.
More clocks?
Sometimes. Guess I'll just wait. Have the big clock, please. Okay. No problem at all. I'm just gonna wait it out. So I have more bad news about my work. My work system is a big, huge compliance security authorization issue. It's just the same. Yeah, that is a shame, guns. Oh, that's a problem. Slide over here, see if it drops anything. Nope, what am I doing? Right, this way. Okay. So we'll stay here. Looks like time's up for you.
That must be the altered item.
That's how you pun. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Thanks, Guns. I appreciate that. Okay, just in case I missed any crafting resources. For weapon upgrades. I'm gonna poke it.
There. No wonder the Rangers had such a hard time with that one.
Okay. How do I get those, though? Because that's not high enough for that jump. I don't think it is. Oh, it might be. Maybe I can mantle to it? Hang on. Nope. Nope. Okay, cool. I don't want to upgrade those, but sure, I can, I guess, now upgrade everything to the final slot, apart from Spin and Shatter, which haven't been upgraded to second yet. Still want to do Spin. Although Grip might be nice too. Because this is just duration, isn't it? Yeah. It's not height. That's 4. Maybe more energy. Did I get those boxes, chat? No one know. Untapped potential. Can I make you some lunch, BRB? Sure thing. Hopefully lunch is tasty. Ocelot's Anchor. Altered item 11 UE. Acquisition date 9/28/1976. Containment location Panopticon floor 3 unit 7. Containment procedure. Black rock paneling successfully prevents manifestation of the sphere. Description altered effect. A Trotman style anchor made of iron with a wooden stock. Surface is rusted in places. Weighs 3,789 pounds. The item generates a persistent blank sphere, the purpose of which is currently unknown. This sphere is always generated at a precise point in relation to the item. Specifically, redacted horizontal feet and redacted vertical feet from the redacted of the anchor. Appendix 425/1983. Redacted. Ranger First Class was dropped into the sphere wearing a diving suit with dedicated oxygen line at redacted AM EST. After 10 minutes and 13 seconds inside the sphere, Redacted's oxygen line was cut at the sphere's border by an unseen force. All agents in the room during Redacted's entry into the sphere experienced vomiting, vertigo, and loss of fingernails within an hour of one another. Ranger Redacted has been declared MIA, presumed dead. Oh, well, that's fun. Right, I really want to know how to get this, though. It's a Kedge Admiralty type anchor, not a Trotman. How dare they lie to us? Yeah, I can't mantle up to that. How do I get it? How? Oh, mistakes have been made. Absolutely not trot. Oh well. That was on them. As that death was on me. I just want to get these boxes. I want the mods. I know this because not only did I go to the Coast Guard College, but I was literally cataloguing anchors yesterday. You know what? That seems fair. That seems fair. Right. Control boxes. Anchor control point. You know what? What control point is this? Sealed threshold atrium. Oh, it looks like this control point's only in here and only here in the Ultimate Edition. That's pretty funky. I just want to know how to get these boxes. That's all I want. There we go. Apparently, what I was thinking of might work. And if it doesn't, it's only source that I'll be losing. As I fall into a death pit, of course. Oh no, totally works. Punk. For some reason I didn't think Jessie would be able to make the jump, but clearly she can. Check I didn't miss anything tucked away back here. That in fact looks like an invisible wall. Well, it doesn't look like an invisible wall clearly because you can't see invisible walls, but problem solved. Time to fast travel. I need the medical wing. Which again, I know technically it'll be more time efficient to do this once I've got security clearance level 6 because there's a level 6 door down here, but Artie needs my help, chat. Nice. Whoa! 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 I thought that would happen. Hey, Kiwi, how you doing? Artie needs your help, then let's go. Artie is best. It's true. It's true. I died, unfortunately. Oh no, my source. What will I do without it? You good, Hammer? I'm okay. I've got a fan punched in my face, so that's nice. This chair is slowly getting gradually more and more uncomfortable, so that's going to be a problem soon. But that's a me thing, not a you thing, chat. Oh, can I even do this without getting into that room? Guess we'll find out.
The mold's gotten in here too? All right. Let's get cleaning, she said, cocking her gun.
When it says eradicate the mold, did they just mean kill the walking mold zombies? Oh, there aren't any. Cool. Ah, it's probably that. You may have a hiss cluster. But I've launched fully upgraded in terms of damage. Right. Okay, so I'm looking for little blisters of mold. Listen, if your cleaning involves a gun, housework becomes house fun. Okay, that's yes. Maybe? Okay, so there's only 4. Only 3. Yeah, it's just the mold room. Shoes for trolls, indeed. Shoes for trolls, indeed. If I were a mold blister... Anyone? Anywhere? God, I love the music that plays when you're doing these side quests. It's just so chill. I didn't speak a word of Finn, so it could be saying anything, but it's chill music. Luckily there's an audio cue when things spawn, so I'm not terribly concerned about being caught up unawares. Alright, I'm going to check that long room. Oh, roast you, Kiwi? Okay, okay. Please give me 1 second while I think of a custom roast. Aha!
That should slow it down.
Nope. Take my time. Yeah, sorry. No, I don't have to deal with that, so I'm not going to. Right, okay, roast. Let's go with... Okay, this one's a bit of a stretch, so we'll see how it pans out. But how stupid must you feel to live in a country where it's cold in the summer and where you have Christmas when it's hot? Honestly, just absurd. Just absolute absurdity. I might go with shield strength, maybe? Because, yeah, obviously I've used Seize a little bit, but not terribly. But I'm trying to use the shield. Yeah, let's go with that. Back to ventilation. I mean, iced coffee on the deck on Christmas morning sounds lovely. Does it? Does it really? Don't like coffee. Yeah, Kiwis are from New Zealand. I tried to insult intelligence without insulting intelligence, and I don't know if it really worked very well. Oh no. Kiwis abusing their power. I feel that was justified. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, RT has nothing for us right now. Sad times. Just double check. No, still don't have that final corrupted. I've got one more since last I checked, I think. If it's justified, it's not abuse of power. That's fair. That is fair. You know what? That's fair. I retract my statement. Oh, right, that's grip. So grip I can upgrade. Just need the money for it. Actually, you know what? Before I go deal with Dylan, can I deal with this now? I can. Cool. We'll deal with this, and then I'll take my wellness break. I fully expect this guy to be dead, by the way, just to let you all know. Mad with righteous fury too. Yeah, I suppose it was the beginning of the end when I made you a mod.
Keep your eyes open, Philip. Keep it.
Hey, what can I do?
Oh, you're back. Oh, thank you, thank you. If I look away, I don't know what this thing will do. You have to get me out of here. The door can only be opened by the Panopticon supervisor. That's Langston, if he's still around.
Langston. Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
Please hurry. My eyes, they can't.
Hey, calm down. Just focus. What's your name?
Focus, right. My name's Philip, and I think I can hold on for a bit. It's just my eyes. My eyes hurt so much.
Just hang on, Philip.
Good, yeah, I remember this SCP thing, whatever. I feel like this was made into its own game at some point. Oh yeah, it's Slender, isn't it? It's just the Slender Man. It moves when you don't look at it. There we go.
Better not get blamed for this mess in the next performance review. I have a cat to feed.
You know, Langston, that's a fair reason. Philip's dead, by the way.
There's someone named Philip
Chucking
up in a
that out
cell. He's watching a refrigerator and very rapidly losing it.
Philip? Oh shit, I forgot about fridge duty. He's been in there for over a day, I totally forgot.
You forgot about him?
There's a lot going on. The hiss, the Benikoff TV. Considering the number of things I'm juggling, ma'am, I think it's...
Listen, it's fine. We just need to get him out of there. He said you'd be able to open the cell door?
Yeah, I can unlock it on my terminal. There. Done. Door open. But Philip can't just leave. The fridge is behaving erratically. Ocular contact is the only thing that seems to placate it. If we don't have someone in there watching it 24/7, people will die.
I'll figure something out. I'm pretty good with these things.
Being pretty good with altered items isn't standard bureau procedure, ma'am.
He doesn't know us very well.
How could you forget Langston? You're on fridge duty for the next week. The guns, that's an appropriate punishment. Destroy the fridge.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'm gonna
I'll be here,
stroke the
like
fridge
always.
really gently, and that seems to make things calm down. Up the Panopticon.
Hello? Jesse?
He's dead.
Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip?
The fridge did it.
Philip?
Door's open now. The fridge did whatever it was doing. Make shit go boom, and the way to solve the issue. Oh, that's right, you weren't here. I opted to purchase the grenade launcher over a weapon upgrade for you, Kiwi. I hope you're happy. Employee name, Philip Filson. Oh my god. Employee position, junior agent. Report type, incident, violent behavior. Review. Incident in question occurred on Redacted and was brought to HR department's attention by the internal security personnel who intervened. According to reports supported by security camera footage, Agent Filson entered the staff kitchen with the intention of consuming his private meal, a homemade sandwich cut diagonally and packed in a plastic container, but discovered the refrigerator had redacted his meal. Agent Filson began to kick the bureau-owned appliance as he expressed his frustration. Thank you for giving the gift of me, Kiwi. I appreciate it. Feed the fridge to the anchor. If my experience with SCP anomalies is any indication, using anomalies in each other never results in adverse side effects. Well, Guns, I'm sure we can try that at some point. That's Control 2. That's the plot of Control 2. This behavior caused multiple staff members present to become alarmed. Security was alerted soon after. Filson complied with security's commands to desist. Recommendation. Agent Filson was reprimanded and suspended for the remainder of the ongoing work week. Wow. More subs. More gifts. You mad person. You absolute mad person, you. Thank you. I appreciate the support. Hopefully, if anyone in chat wasn't subscribed, you now have a subscription. Enjoy the emotes. Now up to 100 gifted? Heck yes! Thank you for the 100 gifted subs to support the channel, Kiwi. I really appreciate that. Review committee recommends 1 non-mandatory counselling session. Yeah, I've been thinking about this and find a way to subdue the refrigerator. If anything ever changes with my streaming schedule, like I have to stream later in the day, I'm gonna really miss some of my regulars. Because I assume they'll have work or sleep to get to. I should point out, the only reason I'd be changing my streaming schedule is if I get a job. So, you know, not sure it's gonna happen, but it might. Let's stroke.
If I look away, it hurts me.
It does, it's true.
I can't get out, and I can't look away.
Ari Babel gifted a
Maybe
tier
I
1
can
sub to
cleanse it.
Gunsling 952. They have given 86 gift subs in the channel.
Why did that TTS it? 3:30 AM here, I would be sleeping if you had to bring the stream forward. Oh, but the stream would be going later. I'd be starting probably 2 hours after I usually end the stream. That Guns has a sub. Oh, thanks, Ari. Right. Told you I'd stroke it gently. Symbols, wingdings, punctuation, I guess.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. What the fuck?
Giant space worm. Hang on. Just for you, Kiwi. Oh. What is it the form of? Board member, maybe? Has a sub, is not a sub. That is an important distinction. That is an important distinction. Don't I just for you? I'm sorry, but, you know, I wanted to. I wanted to demonstrate the grenade launcher. Yep, let's charge.
Hello? Jesse? Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip? Philip?
Is that format as in forms create things? Or a previous something? Only time will may or may not tell.
If I look away, it hurts me.
Right, let's try that again. Where are you, giant space worm?
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. What the fuck?
Okay, that's charge. It's not doing much. No, I don't want pierce, I want spin. I don't understand how I managed to throw... how I managed to grab one of its eyeballs. I shouldn't fight it in a corner? Oh, really, Former? Respectfully, and I mean this in terms of the greatest respect, fuck you. I lose 10% of my money every time I die. It is rude, mostly because I feel like it was one more like clip away from death, or one heated object.
Philip? Philip? If I look away, it hurts me. This sounds like the board, but I can't understand. And it.
Not charge. Pierce.
The fuck?
That's apparently how you do it. You just have to be in vaguely the right spot. Wow, that health melted. That makes no sense. That was so much easier that time
There's
around.
no Black Pyramid here.
Did one of the balls just deal a massive... One of the balls must have dealt an absurd amount
The
of
fridge
damage.
seems fixed. Did fighting that thing off change something?
Probably. Unread case file. ID Arctic Queen, altered item 10, KE, acquisition date 11/18/1974, containment location, Panopticon, floor 4, unit 15. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Description / altered effect. An Arctic Queen brand electric refrigerator model from the 1960s. No cooling functionality. The door is decorated with crayon illustrations by Redacted. The illustrations cannot be removed from the item. All attempts have failed. The paper cannot be burned or torn. Background. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after it survived the collapse of the New York City's Grand Central Hotel, where it served as an appliance in apartment Redacted, rented by a man named Redacted. It became the subject of local infamy after surviving the building's collapse undamaged. Mr. Redacted, who was out of the building at the time of collapse, Redacted, retained ownership of the item until 1974 when the Bureau purchased the item through a false identity. Yeah, I think he'd gone out for milk or something and left his kid in charge of in front of the fridge. Appendix. New altered effect has been observed. See the file A10F for details. See file AI10K for new containment procedures. The former, Descent, is back, not gone. It is previous disappointment. And is not part of the board, us. We apologize, deny all knowledge. For the inconvenience. You will see face the former. It is stealing, linking altered items. It builds a competition, not us. You must espionage, destroy. When possible, inevitable. Do not believe, get hyped. About the former's lies, ads. We provide offer better bonus package health. If you leave, you'll be sorry, dead. And you'll never work, exist. In this torn cosmic reality again. Yes. I mean, I have to know, is it that I'll be sorry and never work again, or that I'll die and never exist again? Those are two very different things, and I kind of want to know which one it is. Like, what kind of benefits does the former offer? Yeah, that's true. Does the former actually offer benefits as opposed to just threatening me with death? Poor Philip Filton. Is that not a collectible? No, I guess not. I'll fast travel back to Langston, and then probably take my wellness break.
So many cell breaches. I guess life's a breach, huh?
Heyo.
I'm funny.
Yes, you are, Langston.
How'd it go? Where's Philip?
Philip's gone. Something happened before I could get him out.
Poor Philip. He never did like fridge duty. But if you're here, then who's watching the fridge?
The fridge is fine now. I took care of it.
You don't just take care of altered items. What did you do?
I touched it and wound up in the astral plane. This thing was in there. It was huge, had one big eye. Wasn't friendly.
We've been getting reports from the astronauts lately about something fitting that description. The astral plane is usually connected to our world through objects of power, not altered items. If this thing is linking itself to altered items, then it's clearly powerful. This may happen again.
Do you think that thing is what got Philip?
Must have been. The Panopticon is a dangerous place. The agents all know the risks. But, since you're some sort of altered item whisperer, I've got a list of others for you to corral. The Hiss are causing containment breaches left, right, and center. Here, start with these. I'll see if there are any others missing while you're gone. My life just got a whole lot easier.
You're supposed to say the quiet part in your head, Langston. Just putting that one out there. Now I can go and get the rubber duck. Died doing what? He died doing the duty he hated. Langston, you're so fired. Yeah, Langston and I are going to have a conversation.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Assistance at this time, sir.
Only if you can reboot the cell door protocols without manually accessing them.
Sir, we are not capable of completing that task. Please assign us a different task.
Why are you talking like that? You know what? Never mind. I'll take care of it.
It's probably because I'm here. Let's be honest. They want to impress the director. Right. It's not on this floor. Do I get more shield strength? Or I could match energy to health. At some point I'll do melee damage, I guess. Maybe not. Who knows? Can I just dispose of my unwanted workers to improve your work situation? Yeah, just drop them in the Panopticon, it's fine. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep going with... Do this. And that needs 3. That needs 4. Can I get anything for 2 that I want anyway? Oh, shield barrage damage. I'm not particularly using that though. It's just it's nice when it happens, but it obviously requires you to be in a very specific place. I could upgrade grip, but it would clear me out. Is the thing. But I don't know when I'm going to get my next corrupted sample. I'm going to save the money. I want to upgrade spin. Right, where was the duck? Found it. Ritual division. Been meaning to ask, watch the Dragon Age anime. Oh gosh, I meant to tell you. Yeah, we watched it. It was pretty cool. A little rushed towards the end, I felt. but we really enjoyed it. Yep, it's this way. Good fight. That's why I was killing enemies with melee. Don't worry about it. It's not going to be my main combat focus. Right. Ah, back to the mold. Oh, I guess it could be worse. Could be the clog. Collectibles. I can hear the rubber duck. Oh, hello. Exactly the same. Gosh dang it. Right, before I do that, I'm going to take my, it's kind of menacing. It is, isn't it? I'm going to take my wellness break, so I'm going to pause the YouTube recording. It was you? Okay, well, I'm revisiting the statement then. Who's ready to fight a duck? Well, I suspect it's going to be another boss fight with Former, but...
Disappearing ducks. Great.
Oh. Guess I'll follow the duck. I played this before.
Altered item number 52A.
Yes.
E analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli
Oh yeah,
to
she
the
pokes
item.
the duck and nothing
First,
happens.
a low voltage electric shock.
Quack, quack, motherfucker.
No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a
That was
standard
the final
Bunsen burner.
obstacle between you and my love. Hey, that's fair. That's a big move.
No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14.
I like listening to her experiment on the duck.
No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
Anyway, it's just laughing at me now, so... I think it's behind me. Yeah, it's behind me. Going on a wild duck chase. And as you say on Stable Desk, at least it's not a wild goose chase. Stop teleporting. I assume it just stops at one point. Touch the duck.
Finally, no more quacking.
If you tried leaving out a nice and hot bath to lure it out. Maybe I should do that. Rubber Duck AI52AE, acquisition date 1/2/2001, containment location Penobscon, floor 3, unit 6. Rubber Duck, containment procedure. Direct contact with the item is not permitted. Safety gloves are required when handling. Description, altered effect. Item is a yellow rubber duck bath toy from the 1950s. A single hole at the bottom allows air and water to flow in and out. The item makes a sound analogous to quacking. The item travels considerable distances with a surprising speed. How it achieves this motion is unknown. The item forms a redacted of unknown purpose with anyone who makes direct physical contact with it and begins to follow them, quacking often. This has led to a researcher named Redacted entering cardiac arrest, though due to the individual's health issues, the matter may not be connected to the item's effect. Appendix. Item on loan to the research sector for further study, which is why it was there. Okay, good to know. I haven't found any of those yet that I remember, so we'll leave it be for now. Still don't have security clearance 6 to go to the look and probability place. Congratulations, whoever just won 5 points in the jump catch game. We'll talk to Dylan though. Besides, it's been a while since we checked in with our sis, Emily Pope. I feel like between them, Emily and Jesse are a formidable team.
Lots of interesting data off that subject the Rangers brought in.
I heard that he voluntarily entered captivity. That's what Pope said anyway.
She doesn't know what she's talking about. Hiss aren't that self-aware.
Researcher 1, I will end you. What? Okay. Hey, Arish.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation? That sounds ominous.
Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation from maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the Hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have brought him back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
Oh, hey, about Salvador. You might be the head of security now, Arish.
What's the deal with BlackRock?
Have we asked these
questions? Fuck, don't get me started on BlackRock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry. Fucking lab coats, man. Love making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Still, at least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
What do you know about Dr. Darling?
About as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. He's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then what help could he be?
You're security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the Bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience. Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse. I looked up the medical definition. Not fun.
The Ranger standing next to them is like, well, I didn't know that. They didn't tell me about that when I joined.
How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends her Rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Now, down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. The lab coats mine black rock from one, maintenance siphons water from another. We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
Why don't you drink it?
Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it. It's pretty gross.
I didn't want to know.
What do you think of Marshall?
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader. She's a little, you know, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
Where does she go?
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the rules.
I wonder what she finds so interesting in the quarry.
Well, there we go.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
No, that's fair. Jukebox tokens can be constructed at control points or run through Bureau alerts, board countermeasures, expeditions, and
God, did she have to write everything in a made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall with her CIA spy shit. God.
Why is it still saying talk to Arish?
I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a Ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My old Ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Heptonstall, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish. And I won't let them stay hiss.
That's why I can talk to him again.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Okay. Reformer, don't mind that. Television show proposal. Based on the success of America Overnight, we would like to propose the creation of a television series that presents superstition and skeptical thought as entertainment, in order to popularize these concepts among the civilian population and create less resistance to redirecting information regarding public paranatural events. This is Night Springs. We can also use a solid media outlet to test paranatural concepts on civilian audiences, seeing how they react to certain facts presented as fiction in the event that the Bureau ever decides to make certain realities public knowledge. There are various show licenses that we could purchase and reboot rather than starting from scratch. One particular property seems promising, especially considering its content and tone are precisely what we're looking for. It's called Night Springs and has been off the air for a few years now. Heckin' love Night Springs.
How are you?
Irish. Big fan. Oh. Okay. Cool. I still don't have it. Charge into the field. It's the art commercial of war. Okay, these really aren't worth doing, particularly, because they're just commons. Anyway, Past the security booth.
Oof. Lots of errors on this form.
This security booth? Oh, this is the jukebox. I found this earlier. Now I can actually get into it. I see. Undertake expeditions in Quarry Site Beta to earn unique mods. Completing each of the 4 objectives will dismantle the formation to reveal the rewards waiting inside. Sure, I'll try it once. Why not? They really wanted to throw lots of stuff at you to make mods and resources with, huh? Almost forgot to levitate. Control point game mode into a single player game. That's exactly what they did. Did I miss plate A, by the way? Was that over here? I know, I might as well just go for the first plate now. I need help. Friend. I assume A is up. And then I saw all the health and I was like, no, I want some of that. Yep, that's it. Now she wants to kill him. Help me! Keep forgetting I don't have to hold A down. The formation. I was about to say she could do with flying a bit faster. Whereas I got an air dash, so that's entirely on me. Retrieve the lost data. Okay. No way is it that simple.
Squad Captain Lopez, reporting on Expedition 17B. Squad Captain Lopez, reporting on Expedition 17B. At the formation now, visually, no distinction from the previous visit. The link detectors are still standing. One arch has a light flashing, so we're gonna give the area a once over. Then we'll head back. Lopez out. The formation now, visually, no distinction from the previous visit. The link detectors are still standing. One arch has a light flashing.
Just in case that wasn't the data. Really hoping I didn't miss a collectible on the previous island as well, but you know, if I did, I did. That's that. Is it because I ran away before it finished playing? Was that the data? No, it was a collectible. That's fun. Kill the hiss. Okay. Waves. I can pull that belt large enemies. Congratulations to whoever just won 5 points in the jump catch game, by the way. Don't know when that happened, but it's a little tense right now, so hopefully you understand me missing some things. We good? Fantastic. You're doing great. I will say this game mode is both fun and frustrating at times. Yeah, I'm only doing this once. I just wanted to see what it was about. Mostly, you know, because of the side mission that I could complete. Hopefully for ability points. If I fail, I really don't care. Like, it's annoying, sure, but at the same time, I'm not going to play this over and over again. Please give me the islands. Recover the biometric logs from the dead rangers. At least it makes a noise. I'm just gonna say it's not even that easy. I'm sorry. I thought he died. Okay, what happened there, I think, was I pulled a body and I thought it was his body. I thought that, you know, me using launch had killed him, like it does with enemies, with like bigger enemies. I think I grabbed the body that was on the ramp beneath me instead. Yeah, that's on me. I double tapped A for some reason. This game's telekinesis is reminding me of the Force. Now I have to ask what everyone's favourite Force power is. But clearly it's the Force Heat. Unless I'm playing KOTOR, in which case it's the Force Heal. Okay. Cool, they just start spawning before I have to do the thing. Game mode. This is awful. Found a Force Crush specifically from KOTOR because I'm evil. Hey, that's fair. I'm not really having fun doing this. I'm just waiting for the timer to run out. What's the other island like? Let's at least try this one. Where's number 3? We're further up. Or further down, that's fine. Much as with the stealth sections in RE4, this just seems like variation for the sake of variation. Check over here. I don't know, there's a reason I haven't done really any of the alerts since those first few. Just haven't felt the need to. Oh my god, where is this final piece of material? It glows bright pink, it's not like it's going to be hard to see. No, this is it. Oh, why can I get up here? There's sweet FA up here. Why is this? Okay. Just don't know where to go for that last bit. Keep thinking it's over there, but it's just wet rock that I'm seeing. Oh, found it. Thank you for not shooting me, I guess. KOTOR is so good. KOTOR is so good up until the end, and then it just throws all of it away. I believe I have made my feelings about the Starforge known before. Okay, so I know there's one over there. Let's see if I can find another. I really want you to do this fight. These fights, I should say. I wouldn't mind so much, but it resets your progress every time you die on that one. And it's like, just give me what I found. I found it. Let me keep it. Also, I will admit, the sensory assault of the warped screeching and just the music and everything going on, it's making me really tetchy, and I apologize. There's just too much for my brain to process, and I will have a meltdown if this was going on for any longer than another 3 minutes. I did 3 of the 4 islands though, so I'm not too unhappy about that. Probably check to see if you can just quit. Never mind. Weird. Oh, got stuck on a rock. What's there? Where is that noise coming from? Is it above me? Hey, I found all 3. Go me. That's gonna be a problem. Will I make it? Absolutely not. I was close though. I'll take that. I almost did it. Oh, it counted it. They somehow countered that. Okay. Unfortunately, I have 20 seconds to do the boss fight, and it's one of those that turns invisible. Well, there we go. That's... I did one, chat. I did one for you. Almost finished it. Please tell me that counted as completing the mission. Okay, I guess
the song ended. Good
Guess
timing.
There we go. Oh good, I did it. That was awful.
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security.
I've heard this.
I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April, case number 21HQ593. Improper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities.
They were doing something in the quarry.
I believe a pair of agents used the jukebox.
Good enough for me? Well, that's really guns, that's all that matters. Did I pick up any of the items I need for anything I want? Nope, for anything I want to construct. Sure didn't, and I actually lost money doing that. Fantastic. At this point, it seems pointless not to try doing that.
I'm having the jukebox placed in a secure location.
Why is grip down there? Interesting. Okay, grip. Extra accuracy. Those are different mods, but they do the same effect. Interesting. Oh, wait, no, I was saving that. Never mind. Just in case they do stack. We'll never know. Anyway, what can I put on my grip? Grip. Rate of fire, no. I'm a refund chance on hit. I don't get why that's energy gain from headshots plus 5%. And that's just 30% energy gain from headshots. I guess the other one is just an upgrade for energy renewal? Maybe? Oh, is that is better than what I've currently got equipped. I don't have just a damage upgrade, do I? Nope. Case files, jukebox, Songmaster jukebox, object of power 10 KE, acquisition date 5/8/1988, containment location, central executive, Songmaster jukebox, containment procedure, item is to be kept in a secure location in the executive sector, see security order 239A. The room must be sealed before usage to prevent unintentional transportation of staff. Description: power utility. A classic 1950s jukebox made by Songmaster Entertainment Limited. The jukebox was found with a single record inside titled A Song for Others by Redacted. When this record is played in the object, anyone within earshot is translocated for as long as the album is playing. Those involved in the object's first known incident report being transported to a tropical beach, exact location unknown. When this object is used in the oldest house, it only transports users to an area located in the recently manifested quarry threshold. Researchers theorize that this site's unique spatial density results in all transitioning material gravitating to its position, as has been observed with other Bureau equipment. The oldest house's unique nature could also be having an effect on the object itself. This object is not bound to any known individual. Attempts by Bureau staff to bind it have resulted in Redacted and should not be attempted again.
Executive sector. It should never have been accessible.
More collectibles, you do spoil me. Compiled by Emily Pope, research specialist, by director Jesse Faden. Analysis of Hiss threat, part 3. Summary. If we understand the Hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences if the incantation were recited in a different language? The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the Hiss are referring to? Does the Hiss believe humanity? Possibly all non-Hiss life wants to join it, to be consumed by it. Is that its goal? The second most used words are through and time. Is this possibly the Hiss stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age? There is no clear intention in the words. Dismissing their incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommend, is beyond idiotic. Refer to Redacted for full report. Analysis of Hiss threat, part 4, compiled by the same person by the order of the same person. To examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns in Hiss behavior. Establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of lack of reliable communications between Bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. How did the Hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does the Hiss resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world? A cross-dimensional destination? Refer to Redacted for full report. I guess I'll speak with Emily.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
My brother? Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
To see a brother, for fuck's sake. I like the symbolism of the boardroom having a rectangle and the astral plane where the board resides
The
having a
resonance
pyramid.
emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the Hiss signal I can arrange. But how did Darling create it?
When I find him, I'll ask him.
I should get back to my work.
Probably.
Did you hear that the Hiss prisoner they captured is the director's brother?
Brother? And she brought him here? She's gonna get us all killed.
What if she's working with the Hiss? Isn't it strange she showed up just when they did?
I'm sorry, are you the one holding the service weapon? I don't think so. Oh, Arish.
So how's it looking out there? There you are. Did you find those Rangers at the formation?
I found them. But it's not good news. The Hiss got there first. Lots of them.
Another dead team. Jesus. You know, I should have seen this coming. The formation, it's got like a pull to it. Things just end up there. I'm sure you saw all the junk from the Bureau lying around.
There were a lot of Hiss, Arish. I mean, a lot. Did they get pulled in too?
Or they forced their way in. The formation is just a big question mark to us. But who knows? You might even find some useful stuff down there. All I know is we cannot let the Hiss get comfortable.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Uh-huh. A simple one. You need to find more tokens and clear the Hiss the fuck out of the formation.
That is simple.
Oh, and I found a file on the formation while you were gone.
Yes.
You take a look for yourself if you want. A lot of the terms in there are way beyond me. I don't like to overcomplicate these situations. When in doubt, fuck it. Shoot something, right?
Real helpful, Arish.
I try.
Bless him.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
He's a pure soul. The Formation, compiled by Dr. Adina Pierce, lead researcher of Parakinesiology Department, by order of Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Examination of paranatural topics, interwoven causality of the Formation. I haven't turned the webcam back on deliberately, by the way. I'm assuming there'll be another cutscene with Dylan. Interwoven causality of the Formation. Summary. The Formation is a tall stone structure found in Quarry Site Beta, only reachable by placing distinct tokens into the jukebox object of power. See OOP-10 case file for details. The Formation's exact purpose is redacted, but we can at least examine its relationship with the redacted surrounding it. Measuring devices found trace evidence of redacted at certain lines running from the Formation to the redacted. When examined properly, 4 direct ritual tethers were detected. Some form of sympathetic causality connects the Formation with the redacted, which means, in theory, that when certain redacted are performed at one, it will physically affect the other. I've been urged to note here that some individuals believe the Formation responds to any fulfillment of purpose or desire in nearby individuals, though I'd like to remind those individuals that we are the Parakinesiology Department, not the Para-Feelings Department. I'm proud to report that my team was able to design, construct, and install a permanent detection system. These archers will help Rangers identify when the causal tethers are active, allowing them to better redacted. Refer to file 838-1989 for full report.
We're gonna get through this.
Damn straight we are, Arish. Damn straight we are. Anyway, Dylan. Nope, that's just a radio.
Apparently the director restored HRA production. They're already getting other survivors out of safe rooms.
Great. Maybe I can get back to my office soon. I miss having a door to close on people.
I think you're gonna have to endure the inconvenience a little longer.
That's one hell of a mood, though. Employee name, Pope Emily, employee position, junior researcher, report type, promotion, outstanding performance. Employee report review. Dr. Darling has personally recommended Ms. Pope for a promotion based on her work ethic and assistance in advancing many ongoing research matters. See research reports redacted for breakthroughs resulting from her work. Recommendation. According to her colleagues, Pope has displayed a keen eye for detail and a quick grasp of paranatural concepts. She is professional and diligent, though some of her co-workers complain of social disinterest. The review committee approves this recommendation and promotes Ms. Pope to the position of research specialist. I guess I should check these rooms more often, because new stuff keeps appearing in them. I don't know if this is Pope's office. Anyway.
Just when I thought things were stabilizing, Marshall abandons us. I'm sick of no one telling us what's going on.
Information's always been on a need-to-know basis.
Well, I need to fucking know. I'm an upper-level executive, damn it.
He is in fact standing on the upper level of executive as well, so that kind of works out. Where's Dylan? Where's my bro? That's the radio. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna poke this one. Oh, I found him. So good.
Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, you are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been in there. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time. The thunder's home distorts you.
Jerry.
Happiness comes, white pearls,
Any
but yellow and red in the
collectibles
eye.
before I talk to him? I guess not.
You've always been in there. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can
but
you
yellow
hear
and
me?
red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
Into the way. You've always been in there. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please.
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You! You came in through the hole in you! We let you in, you've always been here! The only truth! A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy!
Stop it!
Orange peel!
Shit! Shit! He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years. After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found
They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverse.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please.
There's still a red triangle implying the
Dylan?
relation here, so I keep talking.
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here, so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way, forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical.
This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office and something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
Get wrecked to deal with. Yeah, see, the red triangle implies that like there's a mission here, but so I'm gonna keep going.
Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him.
Just see how many times
Can
it
we
takes.
talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay, thanks for sharing that.
For the record, that will never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
Dreams to steal in half. My gosh.
Maybe
many?
I'm just here to punish myself.
Any new dreams you'd like to share, Dylan?
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality. And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place. And there was a dark man there.
The dark place?
His name was Mr. Door. And he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop.
Alan.
In another world, the cop was real.
Alan Wake.
Door said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea. What did he know?
I'm not wild about the idea myself.
Well, Alan's character Alex Casey was a cop, so it might be a reference to that.
Yellow and red in the eye, through a mirror.
Here we go again. Once more with feeling.
She's just getting constantly more sassy.
Let me guess. You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh. That's new.
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream. This very dream! He said just now! And repeated it again now. I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there. And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Okay, Dylan. That's good.
Once More with Feeling is a fantastic
Is
episode.
he still in there? Or is this the hiss playing mind games? I don't know.
Is that it? Okay, so his final dream is he dreams he's the camera in the video game that I am playing right now. So meta. However, I now have clearance level 6. I'm going to look department.
Why haven't we dissected that freak mutation we locked up? We could learn so much from its physiology.
He's a valuable resource alive, and Pope forbade any physical harm. Of course, if you disagree, you could always go tell her.
No, that's fine. I'm sure we can find a more constructive use of our time.
Fast travel to research. And then... Is it really central research I want to go to? Look for a few? Yeah, I wouldn't be streaming much longer. I just wanted to do this while I was thinking about it. But he had more dreams than I expected. Because central's the atrium, isn't it? Oh. I think it puts me outside the door, because... Oh yeah, it's by the lift, because that's where Marshall was. So I need to go this way. Aha! This is a close 5? I could have done this all along? Oh, fudge me. Guess I'll turn all these on. Oh, hello. There's a board. Lights, Clover, fish. Horseshoe is unsure, elephant is unsure, cat is unsure. Lucky item manifest. Bronze koi fish, China, attracts abundance and wealth, feng shui. Horseshoe, Ireland, wards off evil, orientation important. Heels up allows luck to be kept. Heels down, luck flows outward. Maneki Neko, Japan, beckoning cat used in shops. Paw held up to beckon customers, creating luck for the business owner. Four-leaf clover, Ireland. Shamrock, rare plant variation. Connects to druidic healing rituals. Elephant, China, protection, good luck, wisdom, feng shui. Light bulb, various. Documented gambling rituals indicate luck is produced when all lights in the room are turned on. Note, effective item to be tested. Consider investigating the orientation of horseshoe. Also consider positioning of feng shui objects. Proximity of luck items may influence luck readings. For more information on ritual use, lucky actions to perform and avoid, and relevance to OCD behavior, see file 928-1672. Is that all the lights turned on? I think this one's off. No, that's on. That's on. I think all 5 are on. Okay, all the lights on. Clover and the fish. Clover was over here. And you know what, while I'm here, or any more I can set swinging. I think that was turn it down to send the look outwards. Yes, yes. That's the clover. Just have to be greater than 2 feet away from the fish. Set that beckoning. Can I stop it moving if nothing happens? I assume I have to win. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's on me. I need to stop it on black 7. Everything just exploded. That's on me. Do I have to reset this? Oh, okay. I can go stop the hat, I guess. Don't be near it. Okay. Maybe I was too close. Maybe that was the issue. I was standing in the red. I misinterpreted the clues. Time to get the cat swinging again. Beckoning, waving. I don't know. Do I need to be holding the clover? Does that make a material difference? What am I missing, chat? Check all the lights are on. That light's on, that light's on, that light's on. That light's on. No, the light's in the room. Okay, lights are on. Less than 2 feet from the fish. Can I move the fish? Hang on. I misremembered the sign. That's on me. No, I can't do anything. Oh, hang on. May have forgotten the telekinesis I can use. Don't know where the fish went. No, that's the fish. I'm standing next to the fish. Okay. Fire extinguisher exploded again. Bring the elephant in. What was the thing about the elephant? Oh boy. Oh boy, there's a lot to get through. Now that I actually want to read something. Yeah, maybe I should bring the elephant in here as well. Okay, the elephant I can't move. Interesting. It does not have the outline to say I can move it. Oh, right. I was like, am I stuck? Dang it, so close. Just in case the thing that I'm missing is the cat waving its paw. You know, you're such a fisher person. Oh yeah, I'll happily use telekinesis to carry my dinner around. Okay, that was further off. Everything's just... I don't know why I keep going the long way. I can just jump over the desk. Let's see if this is working how I think it's working. It may not be. I may be assuming something here. Keep blowing everything up. That's so good. Stand out to the red... Oh, hang on. Am I on the wrong side? Is that it? Am I on the wrong side? I need to be opposite the thing. Hang on. I'm back and I think my house is anomalous. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully you get that sorted soon. What do I think of that horseshoe? I assume it has to be down for the look to fall out, because that's what the paperwork said. Maybe I should turn it and check. Well, no, the image has it facing down as well, in all fairness, on the board. Yeah. Oh, but it's a question mark. Okay, right. I'll go and change that. Yeah, Harry, just get out while you still can. Well, things have stopped exploding, at least. I'm a little bit confused. Oh. I did it. I think I had to have the elephant getting bonked on the butt by the Newton's cradle. Oh, I don't have to deal with this, so I'm not actually going to. However, I did say I got a golden suit. I also want to check for new janitor jobs. So what happened was on Sunday I took off earrings, cut some chicken, put them in my pocket. Next day I do laundry, so I check my pockets, rings a gun. Annoying, weird, not scary, as I know my rings are at least somewhere in the house. Oh no, this is going places. Oh, okay.
Just ranger buddies. I should find the others.
Oh. That happened, I guess. The engagement ring was under my bed. Oh no, what have your rings been doing without you, Harry? I didn't know if our team would have anything to say about Dylan's dreams. Anyway, I'm going to check this golden suit that I unlocked, and then I'm going to wrap up the stream. Ooh, right, I have 4 points. I could get more health. Honestly, I'm considering just saving my points for that. Get the final launch ability. And then I think you must interrogate Piper or Leela. Is that the rabbit? Alright, outfits. Oh. Stylish. Yeah, Lily's the Eldritch Bun. What are you thinking, chat? Golden suit or civilian? Civilian's what I've been wearing up until this point in the game. Love it. So I don't wear my rings, they can stay safely tucked away. Golden suit, come on now. Oh, we've got one for golden, one for civilian. I need a tiebreaker. I could do it as a poll, but there's not really enough of you in chat to warrant it. This is a democracy. Alright, there's the tiebreaker. We're sticking with golden for now. Look at that suit. I wonder if it persists in cutscenes. Anyway. Still only have 2 of 3 corrupted samples. That's annoying. I think I could do that now, actually. I don't know where they are. Okay, keep gaslight girl boss. Back to research. I'm going to go here so that theoretically this is where the game loads me in next time I play. There may not be a stream next week. Angel's on annual leave, so I'm thinking I might take the week off and just hang with her and, you know, spend a holiday together. But if that changes, obviously I'll let... Oh, this is actually metallic. I'll let you all know. But until then, obviously please do stay safe, healthy and wholesome. Have a great weekend. And YouTube, if you have enjoyed, please let me know what you think in the comment section below. And please consider subscribing to the channel. You can interact with that subscribe button however you want. I'm not going to prescribe the interaction. Just please do interact with it. Even if you click it twice to subscribe and then unsubscribe. If you can, of course, swing in by Twitch to follow me on Twitch. Really helps me out as a subscription, but you don't have to subscribe on Twitch. And yeah, goodbye YouTube.